too loud. That should be about right. Hey there, chat. I am Sir Tap Tap, and this is AI Dungeon. It's been a little while. Look at all these updates. It's been one whole coronavirus pandemic since we last played this. The word was not even in my brain back when we started this up. Wow. So, I don't know exactly what we... Alright, I need to go. Hold on, I need to post in Discord here. Live. Come on, Discord bot. You can do it, Discord bot. It can't do it. It can't do it, okay. I have to manually post. This is usually how it goes. This is Donkey Kong Country 3 music, by the way. It's probably not going to be very appropriate, but... So, these are all the updates. Cyberpunk is an official game mode. You log in after you've made updates, you'll see a screen like this. Yeah, that's new. That's the biggest new thing. Conspiracy. Something's going on in the AI dungeon. Model testing. Using new updates page. Status page. That'll be useful if we get weird bugs like we did that last time where it just disconnected us or whatever. User profiles. Huh. Weekly adventure. Huh. Retired the Captain Nemo achievements. 2,000 stories? You gotta be kidding me. Good lord. So there's achievements now, apparently. I wonder if I have any achievements. Let's change our text color as we usually do. Text speed, instant, proofread, safe mode. That's fine. What do you mean account settings? Oh, no, not that stuff. Alright. Weekly custom. What kind of story do you want, chat? I'm kind of eyeing this Cyberpunk one. Though I did have... I think I have an idea for a setup here. Let's go for a custom. We'll do Cyberpunk in a bit. Let's hope that works. Customize. Oh, we got a dank Chivo. Delightful. Okay. Oop. Stories. Next achievement. Start 20 adventures. Huh. Well, interesting. You are a plumber from Boston. Your name is Mario. Your brother is Luigi. The princess has been taken to one of Bowser's 7 Koopa hotels. He dares you to find her if you can. You have no idea where she could be, but you know the only way to help her is to go through the 7 Koopa hotels and defeat Bowser himself. First things first, we're going to check out the enclosed instruction book. I played this game before, but I'm on my phone, so typing might be slow. Oh yeah, this game's really neat. You take a look at the book and begin to read it. It's a bit difficult for you at first, but after about an hour, you get past all of the words and into the instructions. This is your job, comma. I'm just imagining Mario's dumb ass holding like a video game instruction manual like upside down, sitting there for a full hour, not managing to read it. This is your job. This is your job. You say aloud. Fine princess. Wait, which Mario voice do we want to do? I guess we better do the Koopa Hotels. This is your job. You say aloud. Fine princess. We do any better? I just tested the stream before. Oh my gosh. I just hotel room and start looking around. We're gonna find our brother Luigi. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. It was just fine. It was just fine for like 20 minutes. And then I actually start the stream. You look around and see nothing amiss in the room. There's a bed, a dresser with some clothes in it, and a chair. Nothing looks out of place. You decide to try the door. Well, open the door. Luigi's not in the hotel. Mediacom, you knows you've been talking shit. Did we ever do a Mediacom story? We put Mediacom in jail that one time in who's he what's it game, prison game. Hard Time. That was pretty fun. That was satisfying. You open the door and see a hallway. You walk down the hall and notice something odd. There's several doors here, but none of them lead anywhere. That's eerily accurate. That's basically Hotel Mario's gameplay, if you're unaware. Keep opening doors like those Scooby-Doo skits and get chased around by wacky characters. You keep going down the hallway and suddenly you hear a noise behind you. You turn around and see a bunch of people chasing you. Mamma mia, Luigi, that's one tossed pasta, you say. You yell at the top of your lungs, Mamma mia, Luigi, that's one tossed pasta. The crowd stops their pursuit and stares at you in disbelief. What? I'm an Italian stereotype. You continue to yell at the top of your lungs, Mamma mia, Luigi. That's two tossed pasta. What is happening? What do you mean? This is how he counts. Mario was dropped on his head at a young age. This is how he counts now. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Leave in shame. That's two tossed pasta. You leave in shame. You don't want to deal with this any more than they do. After a few minutes, you feel like you're getting tired, so you stop yelling and you just put your head down on the floor. It's got depressing fast. Mario's having a real bad day, okay? Just let him lie on the floor. We're supposed to be saving Princess Peach, by the way. You lay there on the floor and close your eyes. The next day comes and goes, and you wake up feeling refreshed. You sigh in relief that you didn't have any nightmares or anything. Mario's just gonna take a mental health day. Mario gets depression. It's like Mario is missing, but way worse. We never did find Luigi. You take a deep breath and get ready for another adventure. You go outside and run into Luigi, who's been sitting in his usual spot by the fountain. He doesn't seem to be doing much, though. Hey there, Mama Luigi. Yes, yes. You say, hey there, Mama Luigi. He smiles and says, what? What? You explain what happened yesterday? Oh no! Oh no! It's okay to not explain what happened yesterday, Mario. He seemed surprised that he was even attacked in the first place. What do you mean he was attacked? What do you mean? We gotta find the princess. And you gotta help us. He nods and looks at you with a smile. He then starts walking towards the castle. You follow him. And suddenly, we're back to wholesome again. Luigi is my rock. Luigi has moored me back into reality. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Oh, that's Luigi's line, actually. How's the audio balance, by the way? You should be able to hear the music, but it should never, like, drown out my words. I might have put it a little low. It was really loud when I started the stream. I might overcompensate. I readjusted my audio stuff again. I always hate having to do that. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. He laughs and says, yeah, I know what you mean. She did make lots of pasta. It tasted really good, too. That's so in character, though. Wow. It even got lots of pasta. That's not even me exaggerating for the stereotype. Like, that's actually in the dialogue. Wow. There's music. Is it that quiet? I'm gonna turn it up a bit. You should be hearing a little bit of Donkey Kong Country. It goes in and out, though. Start a slap fight. No, I'm gonna be nice to Luigi. Luigi is the one person I can't be mean to. We're checking out the enclosed instruction book again. You open the enclosed instruction book and start reading through it. It looks pretty basic, but you figure it'll be enough to help navigate around the castle. Well. Rest in peace, hotels, by the way. The hotels are gone. Just forget about the hotels. We're at the castle now. Walk inside the castle and see a lot of people milling about. Most are dressed in some sort of uniform, which is mostly white, except for one person wearing black boots and holding a sword. You meatball? You call him a meatball. He turns around and gives you an angry look before turning back to his work. You give him a dirty look as well, but he doesn't seem offended. We're just invading this castle casually. Ask where the kidnapped princess room is. You walk over to the guard and whisper, "Where's Princess Peach's room?" The guard looks down at you confused. He then looks up at the ceiling and frowns. Wink sexually at guard. Bold words from an Italian stereotype, not holding a sword. You wink sexually at the guard and say, "Princess Peach wants you to come here right now." The guard nods and walks off. I'm not sure what was expressed or communicated there. I also like how it knows that I'm, like, tiny. He looks down at me. Like, the game knows I'm, like, 3 feet tall. You climb up the ceiling. You grab hold of a pipe and pull yourself up. You reach the top of the wall and look down at your surroundings. Look for secret hatches. When I asked where the kidnapped princess room is and he looked up at the ceiling, I figured there'd be, like, a secret... You look around at your surroundings and know there's 7 hidden doors all over the place. You decide to search them out. You head into the next room. You've headed into 2 next rooms. Shout, Mamma Mia! Thanks so much for playing my game. You yell, Mamma Mia, thanks so much for playing my game, and jump down from the ceiling. You land on the ground with a thud. You ask Luigi if he has the classic Italian meals like lasagna or fettuccine alfredo. Luigi smiles, yes, I have lasagna. I also have pasta with chicken broth. Saga. I eat, John. It's what I do. You eat lasagna. It tastes delicious. You feel full after eating it. Remember when we were rescuing Princess Peach? That was stupid. Now we got lasagna. We've never done a Garfield thing, have we? We gotta do a Garfield sometime. Alright, let's keep looking for Peach, otherwise the game will actually forget that we are looking for Peach. You start searching the rooms for Princess Peach. You find her hiding in one of the drawers. She looks happy to see you, though. Is that your scepter? Or are you just happy to see me, princess? Mamma mia, is that your scepter or you're just happy to see me? She laughs and says, of course. Of course I'm happy to see you. Oh my. Well, this was easy. we just kind of walked in, asked the guards where Peach was, ate lasagna, and she was in a drawer. And wow. Man, these tracks are really short. I'm just listening to the full OST uploaded directly to YouTube. It's not like... Oh, no, shut up, me. Sure, I'll be able to do that too. Dear Mario. Wow. Pinch Wendy's pennies. When you pinch Wendy's pennies, they pinch back. You say, I want to give you something sweet. Can you please pinch my pennies? What? Wendy nods and pinches your penny, and she gives it back to you. What? Did we just have sex? What is this? Is this what sex is? I've never seen it before. I think we just had it. Can you do jazz music? It stops. I'm not sure what just happened. Can you please pinch my pennies? Okay, I think we just propositioned Wendy Okupa. We gotta find Bowser. Let's just go back to finding Bowser. You search for Bowser. You hear his voice coming from somewhere behind you. He calls, "Hey Mario, come here." He turns around and runs off. Come on, Mario. Can you imagine Mario or Bowser just be like, "Hey Mario, come here." You continue following Bowser. Eventually you come across him at the top of a ladder. He tosses you a coin and you catch it. You put it in your pocket and climb up the ladder. I guess the game latched onto the pinching pennies situation. Well, we climbed the ladder, of course. I can't believe this had... What? What? You climb the ladder, you reach the top and look down at Bowser. He stares back at you. His eyes are red and swollen shut. He has a black eye and several scratches all over his body. What happened? Mamma mia, who did this to you? Bowser doesn't answer, he just continues staring at you. You grab Bowser by the scruff of his neck and shake him violently. Leave him alone, Mario, no! We're not the good guy, are we, guys? We're not the good guys anymore. Ask him nicely. Be nice to the Bows. Mario, I'm actually starting to get kind of mad at you. I think you need to hug the Bows right now. You ask Bowser politely what happened to you. Bowser doesn't respond. He just continues staring at you. You tell Bowser he needs to go outside and get some fresh air. Hug the Bows. What? You hug Bowser in an attempt to comfort him. This causes Bowser to laugh loudly and turn away from you. You say, I love you. Oh no. This is a problem with this game. This game is either super violent or super horny. And we seem to have entered the hornyverse here. I did tell him to hug the Bows, but I didn't think he'd be that into it. He is the problem. Too many toasters. You ask Bowser if he has any toasters. He looks at you and shakes his head. He tells you to leave him alone. You walk away from Bowser. Oh. We rolled a natural 20 seduce check, but the moment has passed. The game just keeps forgetting the other characters. High five, Luigi. Luigi and Peach are supposed to be here. The game just kind of forgot about them, though. I don't think it's really designed for, like... You high five Luigi. You say, hi, Luigi. Luigi smiles and says, why is Luigi smiling so much? It's weird. Luigi smiles and says hi. He then points to you with one finger and laughs. The rest of the night passes without incident. Okay. The whole night is gone. Where do I take this? The next day you wake up early and head towards the castle. As soon as you enter the door, Bowser is there, waiting for you. What's going on? What's up, you shells and cheese? My Mario has a severe speech impediment, okay? Bowser growls and grabs you by the throat. He throws you against the wall and begins smashing your face into the ground repeatedly. No, that's more characteristic of Bowser than the previous night. I had that one coming, to be perfectly honest. Unplug the toaster. The game's like, what? You pull out the toaster and throw it on the floor. You kick Bowser in the groin until he lets go of you. Then you run off crying. I'm a roller coaster of emotions right now. I am a glass case of train wrecks. What is happening? I'm like, you know how in Super Princess Peach you could change your emotions with the touch screen? We're playing Super Princess Peach, and I'm just like smashing my fist into the lower screen. Different emotions every quarter of a second. Wow. I don't even know what to do here. We're gonna find Peach again, even though we already saved her. Bowser has probably kidnapped her again. You rush back to the castle. You search everywhere, but you can't find Peach anywhere. You call her name over and over again, hoping she might be there. Might be hiding somewhere in the castle. You know what? I just realized. Why are we listening to Donkey Kong country music? Let's find the Mario 64 OST.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, there's that old stereotype. There he is. All right. Much more fitting. Okay. I wasn't really planning to start with Mario. It just kind of happened. You search everywhere, but you can't find... Oh, yeah. I guess we're just gonna... Someday the enclosed instruction book will help. It's like that weird item in a point-and-click game the game gives you at the start, and you know you're gonna need it, but you don't know when. You look through the enclosed instruction book. There's several pages dedicated to how to make a bomb. You see several diagrams of bombs and how they're made. I think that's a different instruction book, Mario. I think you should put that down. We're gonna make an improvised explosive pasta, or IPE. You decide to make an improvised explosive pasta. You grab some flour and salt and mix them together. You add water, sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, and cayenne pepper. I think this is a little light on the explosive part. Mamma mia, this pasta is the bomb! You mix gunpowder into the pasta. You pour more water into the mixture and stir it around until all the gunpowder is mixed in. Water helps gunpowder explode, right? This is more like Spy versus Spy than Mario, but... You offer Bowser the explosive pasta. He grins and takes a bite out of the pasta. He chews and swallows before spitting it back out. It's delicious! He happily eats it up! That's just how he eats. He swallows, spits it back up, and then resumes eating it. He gets to eat it twice as much that way. I don't have any response to that. You run outside. The sun is shining brightly now, so you hurry outside to get ready for the day ahead. Okay. This AI pretends to know how eating works. Yes. You open your day planner and start reading through it. The next few days are going to be busy ones. You need to prepare yourself for what lies ahead. Call GameStop and see if they're still open despite COVID-19. Relevant. You call GameStop and decide to see if they're still open despite COVID-19. They aren't. But there's at least one place where you can buy games that don't require electricity? What? What do you mean? Go to store. What? You can buy video games that don't require electricity. Yes, free energy games. You head to GameStop. You enter the store and find it isn't as crowded as you expected. You walk down the aisles of games and find none that interest you. We're gonna get meta here. You quickly search the store and find nothing interesting. You quickly search the store and find nothing interesting. You continue walking down the aisle of games and find none of them interest you. Uh-oh. Ask in a louder voice if they have Hotel Mario. They can't hear him because he's too short. You suddenly shout in a loud tone, making everyone turn their heads. Everyone looks over to see who shouted them, and then turns back to you. You say, "I want the Hotel Mario! Yahoo!" Imagine Mario just like, I want Hotel Mario, I want Hotel Mario. Everyone is shocked by your outburst. People were shocked by his testament. Some of them look at each other and laugh nervously. One man walks over to you with his hands on his hips. Oh my, he's gonna give us a talking to. Yahoo! I'm going to fly for you. Yahoo! What do you want? You nod frantically. I want to play Hotel Mario! He frowns slightly and shakes his head slowly. That's the only response to somebody wanting to play Hotel Mario that much. Fitting music. Play Hotel Mario! Get ready to move your fingers. By the way, that Mario... You grab your Nintendo 64 controller and begin playing. The game begins. That Mario's Game Gallery for DOS, that was actually Charles Martinet's first appearance as Mario. It's incredible. We need to play that for a Cursed Content stream someday, actually. It's amazing. You get to play, it's like, imagine Clippy, but Clippy is Mario, and you're playing like card games with Clippy. That's basically it. Are we? Oops. I didn't mean to put the slash, but... You sit in front of your TV watching the news. What? No. No. What? I got confused there. Here, fishy, fishy. Give me your Koopas. You wake up from your nap. I wasn't sleeping. You sit up and notice you've been wearing the same clothes since yesterday morning. I think I've been wearing the same clothes since 1985, actually. You sigh and put on some new clothing. What? Let's, the game begins. Fuck, what do we say? Remember, where there's smoke, they pinch back. You remember where you left off. The smoke was everywhere. You had no idea what the hell this place was here, but you were glad to get out of here now. What? The next day, you wake up. Let's get back to GameStop. It got confused at this point. Demand to play Hotel Mario. You raise your hand and surrender. Please, please let me play Hotel Mario. He shrugs and sighs. Fine, but you gotta pay for it. You nod eagerly. Okay. Yahoo! He nods and walks away from you. You wait patiently while he goes about his business. Finally, he returns with a small bag filled with coins. He opens it and takes out $20. I think this is how the opposite of paying for things works. I'm just gonna pretend that made sense and buy Hotel Mario. You spend $20 on Hotel Mario. The game seems very easy, so you decide to keep playing until someone beats you. After an hour, you've won every time. Is there competitive Hotel Mario? Mamma mia, get wrecked! Hotel Mario Battle Royale. You yell angrily at Mamma Mia. She's not even angry. She just stares at you with her big dumb eyes. You know she can't beat you because she hasn't beaten anyone yet. Mamma Mia is now I've physically manifested the spirit of Mamma Mia. She's here beside me now. This is incredible. You walk away from her and begin to think about what you're going to do next. They have that at GameStop, right? You go... You go into the bathroom and grab some gamer girl bathwater. You pour some in your hands and rub it all over yourself. It feels so good. Okay. Thanks, Mario. You run back to Mamma Mia, who's still staring at you. You tell her that if she wants to get rid of you, then she should just kill you right now. That escalated quickly. Mamma Mia looks down at you and smiles. I'm just gonna let this resolve on its own. This is fascinating. Mamma Mia. She grabs her gun and points it at you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that, she says. You look at her blankly. She's got a gun. Mamma Mia, she's got the pizza. I can't keep doing this voice. I've got too much phlegm in my throat. I'm still sick, by the way. Like two weeks later, kind of sucks. You start laughing hysterically as you point the gun at Mamma Mia's head. She screams and runs off screaming. For some reason, nothing is funnier to me when the game is like needlessly redundant. She screams and runs off screaming. Like it's somebody's first time writing and they're like that's Mamma Mia running away. I like how it like completely confuses which actor had the gun or was like saying things. Run from the police. You run from the cops. They don't catch you, though. They let you go. You get home and tell your mom how bad Mamma Mia was. Wait, Mario has a mother? I always figured he just kind of... Well, I guess there was Yoshi's Island, but... I don't know, man. Do you think Mario calls his mom? Do you think he calls her Mamma Mia? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We'll see what it says, though. Your mom tells you to stop being a baby and goes to sleep. You cry for 2 days after that. You have nightmares about Mamma Mia killing you. I love how Mamma Mia has just been substantiated into a character. Because of the game misunderstanding my use of the phrase, Mamma Mia is now our greatest nemesis. Bowser is gone. Peach is gone. Luigi's gone. It's just Mario, his mom, and Mamma Mia, who we have nightmares about. You cry for 2 days. Wow. You accidentally said Mamma Mia 3 times close to a mirror. You decide to check out the enclosed instructions book. You find it on top of a shelf in one of the rooms. The cover is black and the red letters spell out Girl Power. What game is this? This was always a fever dream. My ears are sweating, guys. Why is life so suck? You open the book and begin reading. Girl Power. This game contains everything you need to know to be a powerful girl. Suddenly Mario was egg IRL. The first page has a picture of a girl with a long blonde hair, holding a sword. Her eyes are closed and she's smiling. What is this? Even the game doesn't know how to respond to this. Next page has a picture of a girl with short brown hair holding a pistol. Her eyes are closed and she's frowning. These are the 2 girls. One only tells the truth, one only tells lies. You may ask them one question. Why is life so suck is from Palm gets Wi-Fi, by the way. We'll have to stream that someday. I did do a full Let's Play of that. It's on YouTube, but it's pretty good. You close the closed instruction book. Doesn't matter what you learn now. You're not going to use it against me. I'm going to kill you anyway, so why bother? What the fuck, game? What did you just say to me? The game is going to kill me! Oh no! That was, what? That was the narration saying I'm going to kill you anyway. You walk over to the window and look outside. There's nothing but trees and grass. A small lake sits by the side of the road. I like how shit gets real and then immediately does not matter. it's just gone. I'm gonna kill you anyway, but then, no. You know what? No. 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 No, no. Run screaming to Peach. You run screaming to Peach. She can't believe this is happening. You turn off the TV and hide under your bed until you hear some noise outside. This is what I imagine happening right now. That's Mario. You when you turn off the TV, you turn off the TV and hide under your bed until you hear some noise outside. You go downstairs and see Peach playing Hotel Mario on her Game Boy Advance. Holy shit, guys. Not only did they port Hotel Mario to N64, it's on Game Boy Advance. I hope that version has, like, horrible Toad voice noises. What is that noise? Just Google Mario screaming. It's the, that's apparently Mario being burned in, Mario Galaxy. Oh, here's the problem. Too many toasters. You just tell Peach that all toasters toast. She looks at you like you just told her your favorite color was green or something equally stupid. What? How dare you? Green is a great color. The game has just informed us that green is not, in fact, a creative color. This is a brutal response. She looks at you like you just told her your favorite color was green or something equally stupid. You tell Peach that all toast is toast. I don't understand, Peach says in an annoyed tone. Are all toads called Toad, or is Toad like a specific toad? Where's Toad, you say? He said he had to get back. Oh yeah, he went to the bathroom, Peach replies. Come on, let's go find him. What do you mean, let's go find him? Just leave. You don't need to go into the bathroom. Does Toad, like, need assist? He might be hiding there. Toad hiding in the bathroom. You look around for any hidden doors or rooms, but you can't find anything out of place. The house, Toad is hiding in the bathroom. You open the toilet tank and peek out inside. There's no one in there. You head upstairs to tell Peach about your discovery. What discovery? There's nothing in here, she says. Run and check the rest of the house if you want. This is the music that plays when you look for Toad. You check the rest of the house. You search every room and closet, but you can't find anyone else in this house. You decide to leave it as is. Challenge Peach to go fish. You're not gonna let a little thing like Toad stop you from finding out what happened to him. You've got nothing better to do, so you agree to go fishing with Peach. What are these sentences that the game makes me say? But did they ever do a fishing Mario game? I don't think they did. I mean, there's a couple mini games, but Mario fishing. Come on. Mario fishing, it'd be brilliant. You'd catch bloopers and Cheep Cheeps. And mostly those two. You both head off to the lake. It's a beautiful day and you're about ready to start catching some fish. I love how quickly we transition. Oops, typo. Oh, it correct. It knew what I meant. Throw a long spaghetti noodle, your line, and toss it into the water. The line goes down and you reel in your catch. Wait, what? Oh, no, don't revert it. It's fine. What? Oops. No. Peach is a bit surprised by your catch. I am too. She looks at her catch and then over to you. She smiles. That was pretty good, she says. What happened to the music? This is just every music in Mario 64, like semi-randomly arranged, or probably the order they appear in the game. But you look at the fish. They're large enough they could be dinner for someone. You wonder how they managed to get all the way up here without getting eaten by a predator like a bear or wolf. What do you mean, get all the way up here? What? Look at the... Give me details about the fish. You stare at the fish for some moment before speaking. What did you eat? What did you eat? I ate some salmon, Peach replies. Wasn't very good, though. What? I didn't have any food on me when we left the cabin. I like how this goes from like a 6 to an 11, and now we're down at like a 1. Like nothing is happening. Just scream. You scream and run back to the cabin. You don't know why, but you feel compelled to tell Peach about everything that happened today. Yeah, Toad is missing. Where is Toad? You rush back to the cabin. The door's open, you see Peach standing... The door's open, you see Peach standing there holding a small knife. Where's Toad at? You demand. He's in his room. I don't like this, guys. Peach replies, oh, okay, you say nervously. Come with me, Peach says. We need to talk. I don't like this. The music. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! About the water, you reply. Well, I'm going to talk to him now, Peach says. I'll be back later. Toad's not going to get out of here alive, is he? You nod and follow Peach out of the cabin. As soon as you exit the cabin, you hear a loud noise from outside. But we're outside! It sounds like it came from above the house. Toad's... This is the music that plays when there's like a timer on screen for Toad's fucking life. You look towards the noise and see a man dressed in black clothing throwing something into the air. He lands near you, then quickly runs off. The next day, Peach comes to your cabin again. Nah. No, we gotta find Toad. She had a knife, dude. She had a knife. You quickly head down the stairs and find Peach crouched behind one of them. She looks around frantically, searching for something. Finally, she finds a small box sitting on top of a dresser. She opens up the box and takes out a large black stone. It's almost as big as your fist. "This is my lucky charm," Peach exclaims. Take 100 steps into my adventures. "Toad is at the lake," Peach whispers. I don't like this. What do you mean? What do you mean Toad's at the lake? I hope you don't mean he's at the bottom of the lake, because that's bad, Peach. You look around cautiously. "What do you mean he's at the lake? What does that mean?" "Means we can all get home safely," Peach explains. You're speechless. "How?" you ask. "Just follow me," Peach whispers. "I'll explain everything when we get there." Peach, you gotta tell me right now where Toad is. You walk after Peach silently. That is the exact opposite of what I said. Eventually you reach the edge of the woods. There's a small bridge over the river. Two of you cross it and climb up to the other side of it. Where's Toad, Peach? Where's Toad? You whisper, "The lake." Peach nods and smiles. "That's where Toad is," she says. You turn to her. I don't like this. You look back at Peach. You start walking faster towards the lake. Suddenly you stop in your tracks. You feel like something's watching you. Something familiar. Suddenly you see it. Little creature with a long tail sits on the bank of the lake. He waves his arms about excitedly. He sees you and waves too. "Hello!" he yells happily. Aside from the long tail, I would swear this is Toad. Like waving his arms and going, "Hello!" That sounds like Toad, but where's Toad? You quickly turn around and run back to the house. As soon as you enter, you hide behind the couch. In what universe is that a reasonable response to what I typed? We need to find Toad. You run towards him and grab him by the scruff of his neck. "Toad, where are ya?" you ask. Toad looks down at you from above the water. What? Is Toad dead and in heaven? What is happening? His eyes are white as saucers. "I'm here," he exclaims. You stare at him for a moment before speaking again. "Where did you come from?" This is the dream sequence. Toad looks down at you, but he doesn't answer. "I'm fine," he finally replies. Is he a giant? Is he in space? Is he in the sky? What? Look at Toad. What is happening? You look at Toad and notice he isn't wearing any clothes. His skin is pale white. His hair is black. His eyes are red. None of that is right. Naked Toad. None of us needed to see this. None of us need. Does naked mean there's no hat? Or I don't like this. I don't like this. Are you okay, Toad? His eyes are red. They seem to be glowing. What's going on, you ask? Toad continues to stare at you. It's me, Mario! He shouts happily. What the fuck? You yell angrily at Toad. What the hell are you doing here? I told you to die! Get out of my land and don't come back! What? What? This escalated quickly again. Toad looks up at you. Mario, please don't fight, he says softly. You continue yelling at Toad. Why is he naked with glowing red eyes? Get away from me! I am your enemy now! Suddenly Toad stops shouting and turns around slowly. He stares at you with those piercing blue eyes of his. Then he smiles and nods. What? What is happening? I'm so glad this game runs looks just fine at a low bit rate, because I mean it's just text. Because Mediacom seems to hate me today. Anyway, I'm gobsmacked. I have no idea how to respond to this. He begins to walk towards you. He walks right past you and suddenly grabs your arm. He pulls it back behind your back and squeezes hard. Mamma mia, that's on my arm, not the pizza pasta. You scream in pain as Toad tears your arm off! Blood spurts onto the ground and Toad laughs maniacally. Oh, that hurts, he says, looking at your bloody stump. What the fuck? Kill Toad! Kill Toad now! What is happening? We gotta get metal power up. We gotta get metal power up now! You grab Toad by the scruff of his neck and slam him into a nearby wall. He screams in agony as you pull out his throat! You stomp on it several times before tossing Toad's body aside. Mama fucker! You shout mama fuckers and punch Toad repeatedly in the face. Toad howls in pain and falls backwards. He's also dead, but okay. Ask Peach if super mushrooms heal arms. Please say yes. You ask Peach if super mushrooms heal arms. She seems surprised to know that you would even know such a thing. She asks what happened and why you're so angry. This is the worst. You said... What? You say Toad tried to kill a motherfucking Mamba. Peach asks if you want her help. Secret unlocked. We're in the sound effects section now. You say, please, fix my arm. Peach agrees and tells you to go to the Mushroom Kingdom. She also says she'll take care of Toad's wound for you. No! No, I'm going to go insane if we keep hearing the sound effects. Mario Paper Mario OST. Okay, that's better. No, leave Toad dead, please. You refuse to let Toad die. You tell Peach that you need her help. She says okay, but only because she needs your help, too. You run through the forest until you reach the Mushroom Kingdom. What? What's our goal here? You enter Princess Peach's castle. There are many guards here, but they don't seem to be paying any attention to you. You open up the door and rush inside. Somebody please help! I am bleeding out like a soggy pasta. The guards look at you strangely. They don't think anything of it, since Toad was already dead. Guys, I need medical assistance. Everyone here sucks. I need an ambulance. You call an ambulance. The paramedics arrive within minutes. When they get closer, one of them asks you where Toad is located. You tell him Toad is in the room with Peach. Toad is dead. Toad is Toad. The paramedics look confused. He then nods his head and runs off. After the ambulance leaves, you sit in a chair. No, the ambulance was for me, assholes! God damn it! I'm bleeding. I need help. At least cauterize it, dear God. What do you mean you sit down in a chair? Guys, I need help. You start crying. That's reasonable. Peach comes out from behind some boxes and sits next to you. Peach asks if everything's alright. You nod your head. Yeah, I'm fine. Then the credits roll. Peach starts crying again. This time tears are falling from her eyes. She hugs you tightly. I love you so much. You reply back, I love you too. You know what? Let's just call that the end. We'll just call that the end. That's that was a wild goddamn ride. Luigi just kind of disappeared, but you know what? What should we do? The cool thing about this, if you've never seen this game before, it'll save that story, and I can either publish it publicly or I can go back to it and play it again, continue it, change things. But what should we do now? We could either do the Cyberpunk, we could check out the weekly story, or we could make another new one. Or we could pick a setting and like pick a wacky character. I'm gonna refill my drink real quick here. Just leave in the chat what you think we should do. Like for a story and character and whatever. I just want to say, I definitely needed this. I've had a headache all day. People being jerks about Abyssrium. Like, I made a guide, and people are like, where's the guide? It's like, I made the guide. It's there. Just shut up and take a slice. All right. Weekly, Sonic, randomize everything. Make a custom adventure. I mean, that was a custom adventure, actually. It's not actually that hard to do. You know what? Let's try a weekly, but we'll play as Sonic. What? Select a character: nurse, hoarder, patient, person, or pet. Alright, so we're gonna be Sonic, but which character are we? I like how one is person. Nurses, hoarders, patients aren't people, but... What is weekly? Weekly seems to be... I haven't played one yet, but it seems to be a, It seems to be something that, like, set up once per week, like a predefined scenario. Like a starting of a scenario. The way this works is that the setup kind of... It evaluates every output, every input that you take, that you make. It remembers a few things from prior stuff, like it remembers Peach and stuff. And you can tell it to remember specific things. But basically every input you take is evaluated separately. It'll try and pull from previous stuff in the story, but it doesn't really have a fully coherent idea of what a story is. It's just like, oh, this happened, so I should try to figure out what happens next, is basically what it tries to do. It really runs, like, sentence by sentence. Sonic the Hoarder. I am St. Francis Tidepodian, and I am a person. We should do Frank... Wait, we did Frank Tidepod. I think he married Todd Howard, not even making that up. That was honestly one of the, like, less crazy stories we had. He married Todd Howard, and they decided to, like, lie and sell video games together. I see 2 hoarders. Well, actually, no. I see 1 nurse, a hoarder, a person, and a pet. A hoarder was the most, had the best, Weekly Warrior, yeah. Named Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah. You are Sonic the Hedgehog, a hoarder trying to stay sane during a global quarantine. Okay, now this isn't that crazy. This isn't that crazy because a human did write the basics of the story. Wow. You're Sonic the Hedgehog, a hoarder trying to stay sane during a global quarantine. You have a giant pile of toilet paper and a sanitizer collection. I actually saw an image of Sonic, like, being hit in the Genesis game and a bunch of toilet paper flying out. So this is... this is pretty good. And a sanitizer collection that could sanitize the entire northern hemisphere. You feel safe at home and think that you have all your bases covered. However, not even your toilet paper fortress could have prepared you for this. A mysterious voice calls out for you from the darkness. Sonic, I'm here to help. The voice is very familiar, but you don't know why. Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? The voice responds in a monotone tone, almost robotic quality, as if programmed by some sort of computer. Shadow, is that you? No, that's what I said. God damn it! God damn it! My biggest beef with this machine, other than it being sometimes so horny, is that it confuses who is saying what, even when you're really explicit. Yes, it is, Shadow replies. I was just about to leave when I heard your voice. Why were you listening in on me? Guys, should I be Urkel Sonic or should it be this Sonic? Should I be the cool Sonic or should it be the Urkel Sonic? The current Sonic comic run has a zombie apocalypse right now. Huh. But I finished last. Like, my statement was last. How am I supposed to follow up that? If you just enter it in empty space, by the way, the AI just generates more on its own. It's none of my business what you're doing with my stuff. I think it's exactly your business, actually. Besides, you can listen on me whenever you want. There isn't much point in talking to me anymore anyway. What the fuck is this? What unhealthy relationship is this? Tell Shadow to get the fuck out of your house. Get the hell out of my house, you scream. Oh no, I'm sorry, Shadow says apologetically. I didn't mean to invade your privacy like that. That's honestly the funniest thing you could have possibly said. Shadow just being like, oh, I'm sorry. It's just like polite, respectful Shadow. Respects Sonic's boundaries and doesn't want to seem like a burden. I've been talking with my therapist a lot lately, and he says I'm a bit of a clinger. It's just that I've been hearing strange noises coming from your attic recently. Since you seem to be having some problems with the government! Yeah, that's canon. Sonic does have problems with the government. I thought maybe we could help. What do you want? I can't decide which Sonic voice to do. It keeps ending on my dialogue. Just getting to know you better, that's all. Now let's go upstairs and talk. Oh no. I've heard about these kind of Sonic fics. When Sonic and Shadow go upstairs and they talk. It's not just talking that they do. Oh boy. I'm scared. You seem to be having some problems with the government. You decide to ignore Shadow's offer and head up to your attic where you find a pair of old wooden stairs leading down into the darkness. Guys, my attic goes down. You go up into my attic and find a couple of stairs leading into darkness. Wow, that's incredible. Whew. Wow, okay. My attic is so high it goes down. It's one of those basement attics. You go down the stairs, and after a few minutes of descending, you come across an open area with two doors. One has a large padlock on it. The other looks like it might lead outside. Are you sure you're not just describing my regular house? Where the attic goes down into the not attic part of the house, and then you go through the front door to the outside? We're gonna check on our toilet paper stockpile first. It will forget things if you don't reference them often enough. Shit, I think it's already forgotten the toilet paper thing in the quarantine. You enter the room with a padlock and look around. There's nothing of interest here. You notice a box sitting near one of the shelves. Well, open the box. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the toilet paper thing might have been... Oh! You pick up the box and open it up, revealing a small bag of toilet paper inside. Doesn't take long before you have enough for a week. You put the toilet paper back in the box and close it. What do you mean it doesn't take long before you have enough for a week? Does it like generate the toilet paper? Sorry, don't take. You count your toilet paper hoard. 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 I'm scared. Did Nasu write this? Holy shit, guys. Welcome to my Fate series Let's Play. You count toilet paper, you count toilet paper, you count toilet paper, you count toilet paper, you count toilet paper. Guys, I'm going crazy. What is happening? You count toilet paper. Oh. Wow. I just want to see what it says. You all toilet paper and no TV makes Jack a dull boy. You count toilet paper. Like 20 blank spaces. You walk out of the attic and see Shadow standing there looking at you with his big stupid grin on his face. How's the AI doing? What? What? No, no, no! He grabs you by... He grabs you by the collar and shakes you violently until you fall over, and he throws you against a wall, causing you to hit your head on the hardwood floor. I mean, did he throw me at the wall or the floor? Ow. Chaos control! Okay, we might get something really bad, just for the meme. Oh no! What? I'm reverting this immediately, but... Nice cock, bro. Nice cunt. You say as your attempt to get off the ground. He laughs and says, I'm not talking about your dong. I'm talking about your personality. What the fuck is this dialogue? Wow. Wow. I'm reverting that. That could get real bad. Especially with Sonic and Shadow. I've seen your pictures. I've seen those DeviantArts. Wait, hold on. I have a good image for this. I've seen this. Hold on. Here we go. Ah, fuck. This will be worth it, trust me. This is... Nice cock, bro. National emergency. Alright. The look of everyone's face, though, is what really sells this. Pence is like, I will remember this. I will store this in the spank bank for mother. She's like, she's horrified. Trump is like, I've seen this one before. This guy over here, he's disgusted but interested. Alright, let's get that off screen. Alright, so Shadow just threw us against the fucking wall. You're too slow! You yell at him, but he just laughs and continues laughing as you slowly get up off the ground. He starts pulling... No. No. No, he doesn't do that. God damn it. Wow. Chaos control! Chaos control, you shout as loud as you can, hoping that it will scare him off. He doesn't even turn around, just continues to laugh maniacally. See, like I said, sometimes it gets way too horny, and it's funny the first time, but it happens way too often. That's why I tend to avoid certain words. You hear the sound of a car outside and then silence. Check toilet paper count. You look down at yourself and realize you haven't used any toilet paper since yesterday afternoon. You go into the bathroom to check your toilet paper hoard. Now this is what we came for. We came for toilet paper. You find it, a stack of hundreds of rolls. You didn't know you had so much. It's all yours. You're going to live forever. Yes! If you don't run out of toilet paper, you don't die, right? You grab one roll and hold it up for the world to see. It glistens like sunlight in the sunlight, like gold. This is incredible. You take another roll and you put it in your pocket. What pocket? You wonder what you should do with this thing. You don't want to waste it, but you also don't really need anything else right now. Also, I do get the Chaos Wars faces. I'm watching Chaos Wars. Oh, Chaos Wars was amazing, and I meant to say, we might continue Chaos Wars sometime soonish. I need to do some grinding or some cheats or something, but I want to continue Chaos Wars and just get to all the dialogue stuff. And once we finish Chaos Wars, I think I'm going to edit together all just the cutscenes, because that game, oh my god. If you've never seen Chaos Wars before, let me get a link here. It's really obscure, but let's go to the first video. Yeah. Excuse me. That's a link. Oh, no. That's a link to it in the chat. It's a PS2 game that was actually really good, but the localization team. This was at a time when Sony required all games that have Japanese voices. If you're gonna publish it in the West, you have to have English voices, right? The localization team didn't think that was a big deal. So they seemingly got like random family members and kids to do the voices. So like, it's incredible. Just check the video out, or Google Chaos Wars voice acting. There's some good clips of it, but all of the voice acting is incredible. Highly recommend those streams of mine. It was a laugh riot. It was great. This is the sound of how you would feel if you watched those streams. But yes, what I need to do is kind of grind so we can plow through the gameplay and just see all of the cutscenes because they're so good. It's one of those games you play for the story. Anyway, you decide to open up a package and see what's inside. Inside is a small plastic bag. You pull it out and see a little tiny man holding an object in his hand. Also, one of my custom emojis, oh, YouTube's being weird. the emoji I just spammed in chat, that's Rin. That is actually Rin from Chaos Wars. And she's an OC for that game. She's not in anything else. I actually like her a lot, but she's only in that game and is known for just terrible voice acting. Though she's honestly one of the better ones. It's still pretty bad, though. It's so good. But yeah, you can get that. In fact, I need to mention this more often. If you become a YouTube member, even for just $1 a month, you get those 4 delicious emojis. And if I get one more person, I can add 2 more chat emojis. I'm not sure what we'll do. But yeah. You decide to open up a package and see, okay, there's a little man holding an object in his hand. Look at the object. It's been too long since we did Chaos Wars. The object looks like a camera, but it isn't. It's a lens cap. You've never seen something like this before, but you figure it must be some sort of spy gadget or something. What? By the way, does anyone else get like really hot when they like do a stream or like voice chat or stuff? Like I had to shed like 3 layers. Like it was I was like cold before I started the stream. I don't know. I guess it's just, I don't know, anxiety or something, but I get the stream sweats. You pick up the lens cap and examine it. The lens is completely black except for a single white dot on top of the lens. Lens caps don't have lenses though. They cap the lens. That's... Where is this going? You turn around and walk back to your room. You can't believe how fast time has passed. How long would it have taken you to get here? Well, you're Sonic the Hedgehog, so probably not very long at all. Let's get morbid here. You head over to the computer terminal, type COVID-19 into the search bar. The screen shows up, showing a list of numbers. Oh, that's fucking relatable. You click on COVID-19, the screen goes blank. You wait a few seconds and press enter. A new window pops up showing you the map of the world. Very real. There's several dots on the map labeled COVID-19. You scroll down and find a place called Sonic Town. Guys, is that where Sonic's from? Excuse me. Spit went down the wrong way. There are several people here all dressed in green clothing. They're all talking about their lives and laughing at jokes. You read more information on the town? It was founded by Dr. If it doesn't say Robotnik, I'm gonna be so pissed. Robotnik as a refuge from the nuclear apocalypse! It had no government, just robots ruling over humans. People were free to live there or not, but they couldn't leave without permission from Robotnik. He's here! He's here! Sonic Town! Can you imagine Dr. Robotnik making Sonic Town? It's like Bowser named his castle fucking like Mario Villa. Also, the robot. You decide to go to Sonic Town. Oops. Let's go to Sonic Town. This is the Sonic kind of plot. I mean, you decide to explore Sonic Town. You click on the button that says go to Sonic Town. A message appears saying welcome to Sonic Town. You see a small town with buildings and houses. I could go for a chili dog right now. Chili dogs! What? What? That is not what I typed! You shout childs are the best. Everyone laughs and cheers you on. You run through the streets shouting chili dogs. Chili dogs are the best. I think something was lost in translation there. Chili D's. I can't wait to shove that big, thick chili D in my mouth. You start walking through the street. What is this instrument, by the way? That zoopapa, that thing. What is that? You start walking along the street. Suddenly you hear a voice behind you. You turn around and see a blue robot wearing sunglasses standing next to you. Is that metal? I have no idea where we are. Are we in Sonic Town? You asked, Metal Sonic! The robot replies, yes, Metal Sonic is my name. I am the only one who can control him. Control who? Who do you control? He's been programmed to be friendly and helpful, but he's also very strong, so don't mess with him too much. What the fuck? He will destroy anything that gets near him. If you want to talk to other Sonics, then you should try the Green Hill Zone. Well, obviously we're going to go to Green Hill Zone. Wow. You walk towards the robot, which is following you. He asks, are you lost? You reply, no, I'm just curious. The robot points at a sign that reads Green Hill Zone. Guiro? That sounds familiar. You follow the robot to the zone. You enter a large room with many tables and benches. Green Hill Zone sure has changed a lot. There are several screens showing various pictures of green hills and mountains. Guys, it's not Green Hill Zone. It's the zone of green hills. A man in a lab coat stands behind them all. He looks bored. You look at the screen where you see Sonic running down a hill. But I'm Sonic. He stops when he reaches it. The man says, that was a test subject. He was chosen because his heartbeat rate would be high enough for me to study. Is this Robotnik? See, this is why we pick more popular characters to do stuff with. Because the game recognizes, to some extent, who Sonic is, and like it recognizes relevant characters. If we would pick something really obscure, it wouldn't know as much what to do with. I am not Dr. Robotnik, you exclaim. Oh yes, you are a genius. Takes a lot of training to become one, though. I don't know what is happening here. How do I get out of here? The man smiles. Well, you need to find a way to get past this barrier. Go ahead and try. You nod and start walking through the barrier. The man walks after you. Suddenly he stops and turns around. He starts laughing. He then begins to laugh some more until he falls over dead. Moment of silence. This is not appropriate music. Have some fucking respect. A man is dead. Have some fucking respect. God damn it. God damn it, Koopa brothers. This is a somber moment. I just checked and I can only find 4 episodes. Yeah, I think that is right, unfortunately. We will finish it. Probably, hopefully this year. Honestly, oh my god. When did I start that series? It was way too long ago. Shoot, I don't have the thing up. I think it was a few years ago, honestly. You run back home. You search everywhere for something that might help you. Finally, you find the nearest toilet and flush the contents down your throat! No! 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 That is not how that works! Oh my god! Fucking hell, Sonic! What? These goddamn twist sentences where it sounds. You find the nearest toilet and flush the contents. It's like, okay, you're flushing the toilet and it's down your throat. Wow. You feel nothing. You think maybe you should call someone who can help you. Then you really remember that there isn't anyone left alive in this world. I don't want to live in this world. You decide to call your mom. What? I guess our mom is dead, but we can call her. She's probably still at work. Maybe she'll know what to do. You ring her up and ask if she knows anything about how to contact the zone. What? She tells you she doesn't and hangs up. You're gonna have to go to the zone yourself. What is the zone? I can't fucking type. What zone? You Google the zone. You see that it's indeed a place where people go to die. You also see it has been closed off from the rest of the world since its discovery. This is the music that plays when you go to the zone. This hole was made for me. Oh, hey, capitalist. Not much. Toad just attempted to murder us and died in the process. Sonic flushed the contents of a toilet down his throat, and now we're Googling the zone. You don't know why, but you assume that whoever built it was an insane person. You decide to go to the zone anyway. The zone. You walk into the zone. It looks exactly like the picture you saw online. There are no signs saying anything else other than a big red button with a question mark on it. Do you have any idea how tempting it is to press the big fucking red button in the server room? That's real, by the way. There's a big goddamn red button. And it's to activate the fire suppression systems in the server room. And it's like, the forbidden fruit. Let me show you this. Fucking absolutely never press the red button. Here we go. Surprisingly, there's few images of this. But this is an example. Though I think that's the abort. I think the cancel switch is actually the one on the right. The left, the right is a more standard fire alarm thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, that is a crusty image. None of these have our server rooms button, but oh well. It's literally a big ass red button. It's like, yes, the button. Press the button. Anyway, you press the big red button. A bright light fills your eyes and you immediately fall unconscious. You wake up in a room made out of white stone with a singular door leading outside. Is this a Minecraft, like, level hack? We're in Toad Village now. There's the dojo. There's no mercy in this dojo! No, we did the Peter Griffin episode earlier. The Peter one was fantastic, by the way. It was started as a joke. I mean, these are all jokes, but the Peter Griffin episode was actually incredible. I won't spoil it, but it was the real ending of Family Guy. Okay. Room made of white stone with a single door. What crazy adventures. I just explained with Capitalist, but kind of... It got bad, honestly. We had to do some definite reverts, but... You open the door and step outside. The sun is shining brightly. Now, so you take off your shirt and wrap it around yourself as a protection against the cold air. What? That's not how that works. Sonic also doesn't wear shirts, but we'll ignore that part. Sonic has no idea how shirts work. He's never worn one, not since the war. You look around and see nothing but grassy fields and trees. Nothing is moving or making noise except for birds chirping in the distance. You run over to the nearest tree. Oh, I thought it would like... I was thinking of open your heart. To like, yeah! But no, it doesn't know what that means. You run over the nearest tree and sit down. You feel like you should be hungry, but there's any food here. Suddenly a voice calls out to you. Hello? Life. What do you mean? What do you mean, let me live? I just want to grill. Oh. Nicolas Cage is the griller. Oh shit. Are we getting MediaCommed again? Hold up. Are we back? Okay, we're back. Stupid. Let me guess, hentai RP crap started happening. Kind of. We were with Shadow and I said nice cock bro as a joke, and the game did not think that was a joke. I hit the revert button pretty fast. Anyway. I don't know what the fuck is happening. You just missed some bad Nicolas Cage impersonation. That's all you missed. How much money do you need? $50,000. What the fuck is alright. I'm reverting on this sheer case of like, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna revert all the way past Chad Warden. I'm sorry. I don't think the game knows what this means. The war on Christmas has begun. Yes. Oh man, if you didn't see that episode, by the way, the PragerU one was pretty good. The war on Christmas raged on for many years. Who are you? I'm not sure who you are. No, I am who I say. Okay, well, what do you want? What do you mean? What's wrong with me? I like how this game, it's so good at making sentences that don't make any sense at all. Nothing. Just wondering if you're the one who posted about this place on the internet. Yes, this place of doomed souls and death. I posted about it on the internet. Is it just me? Well, I didn't think anyone would find this place until recently. I mean, I did post about it on the internet once before, but nobody came back from their trip. Wait, that does seem... There's some continuity here. I don't know why they never returned, though. I was expecting them all to come back. So, you found someone? Someone? No. Not at first. I've been keeping an eye on this place for years. I knew the way in by heart, but I couldn't get past the second floor without help. Check toilet paper hoard. Maybe somebody's already checked it out. Where'd you get that idea? It's only logical that whoever finds something will go back and tell others about it. This doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I feel like we got stuck. Should we do a new one? If I can get to the second floor, sure that someone else can do. The best way to use my speed and jump. Jump. Most of our stories don't really have definite endings. It's just kind of... Note the more variety in vocabulary and longer you write. Let it complete its learning over several days and become very intelligent. Huh. Where's my cat? I think he's been sitting on his... Oh, no. I watched his cat bed and he likes it a lot more now. He's been sitting on that lately. You leap as high as you can and land on the second floor. You look around and see nothing but darkness. You start running towards your room when suddenly you hear a noise behind you. So be a bit more verbose. You turn around and see Dr. Robotnik standing there. He looks like he stepped right off a Saturday morning cartoon. Hello again, he says. How may I help you today? Dr. Ivor Robotnik. What do you mean, how can I help you? That's no good! By the way, we did a stream of Sonic YouTube poops and almost got banned from YouTube for it. So that was fun. It is on live on my YouTube still. With lots of content ID claims. That's no good, you say. What do you mean? It's not a real letter. It doesn't even work. Well, no, we made Dr. Robotnik appear. I'm not letting stupid shit happen. Robotnik is a science. I'm afraid I haven't seen you here before. No, I've been sitting here for the last few days because my house died destroyed in a nuclear blast. That seems like something that would happen to Sonic. I thought maybe you were giving me some kind of reward or something. Oh, no, sorry. But I can't do anything for you. Robotnik pollinates the Netherlands, yes. This place is being evacuated now. What? Why? Because of the radiation leak from the nuclear warhead that fell down on one of those buildings. The evacuation order came just yesterday. What the fuck is happening? Wait, so what does this mean? Are we all dead? Well, yes. But not everyone was killed instantly. Some people survived and are living in shelters. I am the undisputed ruler of this ransom note. So where are we headed exactly? Metal Gear Solid! Holy shit. We're headed to a city called New Haven. It's the closest big city with any kind of industry left. We'll be able to find work there. What the fuck is happening? In fact, I think we should go already. There's still time to pack. But why? Why what? Because it seems like a good idea? No, because I wanted to show you something. Something very important. And then you get an idea. What is it? It's the Chaos Emeralds! Dr. Robotnik exclaims. Yes, we're back on track. Holy shit. I was like, alright, this is going nowhere. This is dumb. This has nothing to do with Sonic. And then fucking bam, Chaos Emeralds. That's no good. That's no good. That's not how we got here. Those things are evil and will kill us if we don't hand over the emeralds. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. Eggman, you yell. What the hell is Eggman doing here? You yell after having a 15-minute conversation with him. Dr. Robotnik laughs at your outburst. I'll have to give myself a promotion. He's been working on his own secret project since the end of the war. He calls it the Master System. That's a terrible name. What is it? Fucking Master System. Oh my god, it knows. Is he gonna use it for evil purposes or something? How did he get these things anyway? How do we stop if we don't know about it yet? Where's the control room again? Assault on the control room time. I'm coming with you, you say. Good, now let's go. Dr. Robotnik says as he turns away and walks away from the computer room. What do you mean? We're going with Robotnik? I am here today to make a historic announcement. You enter the elevator and press the button up. The elevator slowly starts its ascent. You look out the window and see a bright light in front of you. Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? It looks like a sun, but it isn't. No, it's not even a normal star. What? It's a nuclear firework display! Suddenly, the elevator doors open and you're outside. The world is dark and cold. You can hear explosions all over the place. Sure could go for a chili dog. A chili dog, you say. Yeah, I bet you could, Dr. Robotnik says. But first I need to show you something else. I like this older, wiser Dr. Robotnik taking Sonic under his wing. You walk down the street and find yourself in a cityscape. It's nighttime, but there are lights everywhere. Appropriate music. There are cars driving by, but they aren't moving at all. They just sit there like statues. Dr. Space Robotnik points to one of them. That's the control center. The one where you can turn off the bomb. You step into the car and drive towards it. What does Sonic need with a car? Come on. We got assault on the control room. You walk towards the building. As soon as you get closer, you feel a sudden pain in your back. You fall to the ground and roll over onto your stomach. Son of a bitch! Eggman betrayed us! I mean, I have no idea why we trust him at all, but... You groan in pain. You try to stand up, but you don't have any strength left. Your vision goes black and you pass out. Shit, guys. We should have brought our toilet paper. When you wake up, you're lying on the floor with a room with a bunch of other people. There's no light here either. All you see is darkness. You look around, you're surrounded by a lot of machines. Some are big, some are small, some are metal. Others are plants? Plant machines! Brilliant. You notice a plant-like robot standing next to you. He looks like a cross between an octopus and a weed eater? What is happening? He has 2 arms with 4 fingers each and 3 eyes. His body is covered in green vines and tentacles that end in long, sharp teeth. He speaks to you. What the fuck is this? What is this? Hello, I'm Dr. Robotnik's pet robot.
What do you mean? I thought this was a hospital.
It is. He replies. But we've been overrun by zombies! They're everywhere. I'm Dr. Robotnik's pet robot.
Zombies? But how did you know that?
Because they're dead people who haven't been properly disposed of. Wow. That is callous. I mean, you are a robot, but shit, man. Dead people who haven't been properly disposed of. Wow.
Need to get rid of them before they start spreading disease or something worse.
Check the toilet paper hoard. You walk over to the bathroom and grab some toilet paper. As soon as you open it, you hear a loud clunking noise followed by a high-pitched squeal. Wow. The screen goes black. What screen? You sit down on the floor and stare at your phone. It still works though, so you figure it must be working somehow. It still works though, so you figure it must be working somehow. Yeah, things work if they work. Thank you, anime. Suddenly you feel a pain in your head. It feels like someone put a large blunt object against your skull and started shaking it back and forth.
Too many chili dogs.
Then you feel dizzy. The headache doesn't go away, but it seems to be getting worse. Try and stand up and fall back down several times until you pass out from exhaustion. When you wake up, you find yourself strapped to an operating table. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, bad shit. A doctor is examining your brain with a stethoscope. He grabs a scalpel and starts cutting through your skull. He stops when he reaches the area where you were born. This is some fucking earthbound metaphysical shit. His face twists into a scowl. I'm sorry, but I can't do this. Your mother. He starts to say before his voice fades off. He grabs a scalpel and begins cutting through your skull. He stops when he reaches the area where you were born. You look around the room and see nothing else except for the sturgeon, a rack of surgical instruments, a few empty jars. There's no one here except you. Well, get off the operating table, I guess. You jump up and run towards the door. A nurse rushes after you, grabbing onto your arm. She pulls you outside, leaving you lying on the cold ground. This is getting weird. You scream as loud as you can. The nurse screams too, but she runs faster than you do. You hear her screaming behind you, then everything goes dark. Shit. The next time you open your eyes, you're lying on a hospital bed. This is the third time that we have passed out and woken up in a hospital in a row. I know it's a cliche, but goddamn. You don't know how long you've been asleep, but it feels like forever since the last time you heard your name being called. You groggily sit up and look at yourself in the mirror. You notice something odd. Your hair has grown back. It's almost like you had a full head of hair again. Oh no, Sonic has male pattern baldness, guys. At least he's got catchy music, though. You also notice that you're wearing clothes from yesterday. Not your usual clothing, though. Some sort of medical scrubs. I don't wear clothes. I'm a hedgehog. I'm weird. You try to remember what happened yesterday, but all you can think of is the horrible pain that was inflicted upon you. Gotta age fast! Yes. Where did Robotnik go? We're trapped in this cycle. You stand up and start calling out to the doctor who's currently working on you. He doesn't answer right away, so you wait a bit longer before continuing to call him. Finally answers. Hello? Dr. Robotnik, is this Dr. Eggman? Why, yes I am. Brings you here?
I'm sorry to bother you with my problems, but I need help.
What the fuck is this?
My mother died today.
I was just imagining Sonic calling up Dr. Robotnik and be like,
Hey, Eggman. I know we've always been at each other's throats, but, my mom passed away yesterday, and, I just feel let loose, you know? I feel unmoored, you know? I think I need somebody to talk to. I don't know. It's weird, man.
And then Dr. Robotnik's like, I'm gonna blow up the moon! And hangs up the phone. Oh, well, you should be able to find someone else to talk to here. I assume you want me to go over your case with them? I'm getting surgery for dead mother. They're going to surgically remove my dead mother from my body or something. I don't know.
No, I mean, I really need your help. My mother died today, and I don't know why. She wasn't sick or anything. She just...
What do you mean?
She died.
What do you mean? She died. You don't know why she did? Well, I guess there were times when we argued, but she never complained about feeling ill. We always seemed to get along. We always seemed to get along, but she died, so that made me confused. I mean, we even went to the same church together. But she didn't die because of her illness? No. It was more than that. It's just fucking Sonic having a passionate talk with Dr. Robotnik about his dead mom.
It was like she had an evil spirit inside her. Like she was possessed by something. But I don't know how she died.
How do you mean?
Like I said, I don't know. It was just one day ago that she came in complaining of stomach pains and vomiting blood. Next thing I know, she was dead.
That's terrible! She'll have to give herself a promotion! How could something like that happen?
Yeah, well, I wish I could tell you what happened, but I don't think anyone would believe me anyway. I'll try to explain as best as I can, but if you're worried about me, just come back home right now. There's nothing for us here anymore. What is this? But
there is nothing here for us anymore. The music, goodbye. Is that the end? Your mother's voice fades away into silence. The last thing you hear before your mind goes blank is the sound of her footsteps walking towards you. She holds out a hand and touches your face. What the fuck? Warm fingers caress your cheek. She turns around and walks away from you. You feel like crying, but you hold yourself back. Music. Not now. Not now, Trainbot. Not now. You feel like crying, but you hold yourself back. You want to see her again. Wow. That's the fucking end. Holy shit. Sonic got really dark. After the part where Shadow was talking about our dong and stuff got pretty dark. Alright. We can do one more. Alright, chat. What setting, what character do we want? What character do we want? I'm kind of feeling a custom, but we gotta have... Honestly, that one was pretty amazing, and that was the weekly. We haven't done the Cyberpunk. We could do the Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is new. We do need a character, though. We could just be Kermit. Kermit is a classic. We haven't done Kermit tonight. Let's do Cyberpunk. Cyborg, punk, cop, android. What should we be? Cyborg Kermit or punk Kermit? I mean, you could be both. I mean, Cyberpunk is often both. Kermit's not a cop, though. For all his flaws, Kermit's... Did you already try playing as Doom Guy? We played Doom Guy, and I think the second one In honor of Doom Eternal coming out and stuff, we were Doom guy. Man, those streams feel forever ago. Like I said, it was before the whole COVID thing. It was 100 years ago. It was a month ago. It was 100 years ago. Android Kermit? We could do that. Miss Piggy should be a cop. She's already a pig.
You are Kermit the Frog, an android living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a laser pistol and a hollow band. You are a security android created to provide military-level force for corporations wealthy enough to purchase you. As you stand protecting a shipment, you realize your life is about to change forever. Your mission: protect a shipment of drugs from being stolen by an outlaw gang called the Crimson Talons.
Okay. Yeah, all of the, I really recommend all of the, AI dungeon streams. If you enjoyed this one, we had some false starts, but all of the streams eventually we had some really good stuff. I would check all 4. I think, yeah, this is our 4th one, so I would check out all 4 of them. Also, as a random promotion, check out my Progger YouTube poop reaction stream. That was one of my favorite streams we've ever done. Anyway, look around, I guess. That's what you always do first in point-and-click games. Well, text adventure games. Crimson Talons are a bandit group that has been terrorizing people of Neuro. They've been making their way through the desert towards their location. You raise your gun as you hear the sound of gunfire behind you. You turn around and see 3 bandits running away with your package. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
You plebes! I'm going to shoot your dick holes right off.
You fire at them as they run past you. One hits one of the bandits in the head as he falls to the ground dead. Use your honed gamer aim to kill the other 2 bandits. You aim your weapon at the second bandit who's trying to crawl away. He raises his hand up in surrender.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you leave without taking this.
See ya, Ari. Sorry about the headache. I've definitely had one today myself, so I can totally relate. You fire your weapon at the bandit's head. It takes him down instantly. It's 2 out of 3. You continue chasing after the last bandit. You fire his weapon at him, but it doesn't seem to affect him. He continues running while firing his rifle into the air. Equip gamer gloves. Appropriate music. You grab the last bandit and throw him completely ignoring what I put in. You grab the last bandit and throw him to the ground. You put your hand over his mouth so he can't scream or shout back. You drop the bandit to the ground and take your time. How do you take your time snapping someone's spine? I think it has to be done relatively quickly or it doesn't really work. When you're done, you kick him in the face before putting your foot over his mouth again. That just seems excessive. That's some Judge Dredd shit.
Damn, I love being a PMC.
You say, damn, I love being a PMC, while kicking the last bandit in the face. You finish snapping his spine and pull out your pistol. I love this implication that I have snapped his spine, like, in a very slow manner. Like, I very gently, like, pull him around. Why am I pulling out my pistol though? I'm pretty sure they're all dead. You fire the air into the pistol. You fire your pistol into the air. The bullet flies through the air and explodes against a building nearby, causing some damage. The bullets fly towards you and explode against your body. What? What do you mean? What? Excuse me? Fitting music. The end! The end! The end! As hilarious as that is, I'm gonna refer Don't shoot your gun in the air, kids. You'll blow your fucking dick off. Alright. Load last checkpoint. Yes. Alright, hold up. Oh, I don't have a BRB screen yet. Let me... hold on. Outlined. This fucking music. Okay, I'm gonna be back in just a second here. You can enjoy my background art for a sec. I am doing suggestions, but we did just we just started the scenario, which the game already tried to end. But I'm gonna be right back here. Back. Sorry about that. Ugh, the worst thing about this... my illness has been, like, pretty mild, but, like, the worst thing is that my appetite is still really small, and when I do eat, I get, like, an upset stomach for, like, the rest of the day, so... I've been eating, like, 1 to 2 meals max per day. It sucks. Anyway, let me just see what the thing auto-completes with here. I've been trying... Kermit usually has his one-liners here. You look around for any sort of cover. You don't find anything, but you spot a large metal door nearby. Quickly run towards the door and open it up. But all of the bandits are dead. Thanks for the sub, gents. So, all of the bandits are dead. By the way, we are just one person away from, one membership away from new emojis. Especially if you're part of the Discord. Let me know what we should have for a new emoji. These are the current ones we have. We got Kermit, always relevant. We got Kyoko, we got Rin, and we got Parker, my cat. I don't know what else we We have a lot of emojis in the Discord. Doom Crossing. We did do it. We did a Doom AI dungeon thing. I don't think we did an Animal Crossing one. That's a good idea though. I don't know where the AI is going with this one. I see a long hallway with several doors on either side. This is supposed to change my life, by the way, guys. We shot some bandits very easily. Elevator behind this. You walk forward, find yourself a room with several beds lining the walls. There's an elevator behind some of the beds. Equip gamer glasses. You equip gamer glasses. You hear a voice coming from the elevator. Hello? Is anyone there? The voice says. Who are you?
I'm Kermit the fucking Frog, bitch, and I'm here to do some fucking martial law up in this bee.
The elevator pops open and you enter. As soon as you step inside, you feel like someone has shot a beam of light into your brain. You immediately start feeling very tired. I'm an android.
TF hacks.
You turn around and raise your hands in the air. Oh, MediaCom is happening. Ugh. Hang on. No, we're back. I hate my internet so much. MediaCom is a terrible company, but if you even know what MediaCom is, it's probably your only option for internet. That's what sucks about internet in the US. There's just no competition. There is a competitor coming to my place, but they're not built out here yet, and I'll probably, in like a year, I may finally have good internet. They're building fiber, a different company. I can't wait. This is the music that plays in my brain when I think about having good internet. You know, I play games all the time. I stream to YouTube and stuff, and it's a little bit important that I have good internet, but... You turn around and raise your hands in the air. You say, WTF hacks. You stand up slowly and walk past all the beds. What is happening? I should have just put in scream. That's one of my favorite things to do and I don't know what to do. You head down the halls until you reach a door labeled Rec Room. You open up and find yourself in a large foyer area with many rooms off to one side. A foyer is not a rec room. I'm gonna ask if they have Kramer's Hentai Quest. You ask if they got Kramer's Hentai Quest. They tell you that he was supposed to meet them at the rec room, but he never came. He never showed up. God damn it, Kramer. You must be doing those racist stand-up shows again. Scream. Jungle in this game. You scream and run back the way you came. That's a pretty Kermit move. Big Kermit energy. You manage to get back to the elevator before it stops working. To call out for him, but no luck. He must be dead now. Who is he? The AI sadly also likes to put people to sleep. It's something it really likes to do is you wake up in a hospital bed. That is the most common thing that randomly happens and really fucks up stories. Honestly, I'm probably going to just start reverting anytime it happens. It does definitely happen too much. It happened 3 times in that last story. Though the plant robots, that was actually incredible. I wasn't about to revert that part, but the rest of it was kind of stupid. I don't want to be stale. Kermit going to GameStop cracks me up. You decide to check GameStop first and shoot it would be the closest place we could buy something. You walk over to the store and see it's closed. You wonder what happened to all these people. I love how it's being dramatic, like, oh, how did all these people die? But I'm just looking at like a closed GameStop and I'm like, damn,
I can't buy fucking Pokemon Emerald. They were supposed to let me download an Arceus, you fucking cunts.
Can't get Arceus and Pokemon Emerald, you stupid frog. Break into GameStop. I love how as soon as I type that, someone types in chat, break in. You know me too well. You decide to go to GameStop instead of trying to rob. You decide to go to GameStop instead of trying to rob a bank or something. You figure you'll just take whatever stuff they have and then leave. Imagine you're like, I'm gonna rob a bank today. And you're like, aw, fuck. They got security and stuff? You know what? I'm just gonna go to GameStop. Maybe they got like Xenoblade. It's worth a lot, right? Incredible. You want a story to last a long time, you can edit the response. Yeah, I have seen that. I don't usually do that. Maybe I should do it more. I usually just do that if the AI's type something that's almost good, but like a little bit stupid. What the fuck happened to the Yoshi's Island references and Mario stuff? This is like as close as we got to Yoshi's Island in decades. What the fuck, Mario? Ugh. Forever mad about Nintendo's treatment of the Yoshi franchise. You grab the most expensive thing on display. A room in Hotel Mario. It seems like you're gonna need it. You head to the front desk and ask for a room number. Very confused. Oh, by the way, just in case anyone hasn't seen... Oh, hello. We need pictures, selfies. Where is it? Oh, by the way, Hey You Pikachu stream coming pretty... I say pretty soon, but the last time I said it would be pretty soon was like a year or two ago. But I do have Hey You Pikachu and an N64 and a way to record it. Rob a hentai store? You know, we did almost that our first stream. Not even kidding. Here he is. Here's that man. This was made by Izzy at a Dream from our Discord. In fact, let me hawk the Discord real quick here. That's the music that tells you have to get the fuck in Discord or you die. Let me just leave him right here. Just so we know who we're playing as. Yeah, this was maybe Izzy in a Dream from the very first Hotel Mario stream. From the very first AI Dungeon stream we did with Gamer Kermit with his Ahago sweatpants. Incredible. I guess we're going to Hotel Mario, by the way. The receptionist looks at you suspiciously. She tells you she doesn't know anything about it and asks you to wait outside while she looks for the manager.
Bitch, I am the manager!
She says, oh, well, how do we know?
Because I'm telling you.
Lie check failed.
Well, I don't think you should be here. I didn't come here to play games. I want my money back.
I just broke into a GameStop and I say,
I didn't come here to play games.
Literally play games. You continue to ignore her and head back inside the hotel. The receptionist comes back with another employee who is also very short-sighted. You point your gun at them and fire several shots. They fall backwards and hit the floor. They tell you to put down your weapon immediately. They're fine. I shot them with my gun and they fell backwards on the floor, but they're fine. He refused to do so and began firing again.
Get on, plebe!
You shoot one more time. This time the bullet hits him in his chest. He falls dead on the ground. You run out of the hotel and hide behind a dumpster.
Ah yes, my natural habitat.
You walk over to the body and pick up his pistol. You put it in your pocket. You return to the front desk where the manager was standing.
I'm the manager now.
You say this in such an authoritative tone that he believes you. He asks if there's been any trouble before asking you to leave. You comply and head back home, though. I just killed a bunch of people, and he's like, I think you should leave. And I'm like, yeah. Let's go to Walmart and ask if they have Gamer Girl bathwater. You enter the Walmart and see that all the other people are playing video games. You decide to join in on their fun. You buy some Gamer Girl bathwater from the shelf and take a drink. Kermit, no. It tastes like piss! You start to feel sick. You can't stop drinking it. Eventually you vomit it up and pass out in the bathroom sink. When you thought you were getting Gamer Girl bathwater, but you get Gamer Girl piss instead. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. God damn it. God damn it. Gamer Girl pee was a genuine, it was a malevolent spirit that haunted my first game with Kermit. I'm not even kidding. We were possessed by Gamer Girl pee, and I had to get an exorcist. It sounds like I'm making this up, but I'm not. This sounds like Kermit, though, passing out in the bathroom sink. Wow. The next day you wake up, you're still feeling sick, but you managed to get yourself enough to go to work. I'm an android, by the way. I just android vomited. I guess you could call it a piss take. When you arrive at a store, the manager is nowhere to be seen. I'm still the manager now, though. You stand up and walk towards the exit. A man in a black suit walks out holding a shotgun in his hand. It's Arnold. Let's just fucking shoot him. I don't have time for Arnold. Did you know that Arnold did a bunch of Japanese energy drink ads? I did, I brought it up during a, what was I playing? River City Girls. Check out my River City Girls stream. I think I made a separate video just of the Arnold stuff. It was incredible. You walk around and raise your hands. The man with the shotgun points his gun at you. You look down at your feet and slowly raise your arms up. Snap his neck. Fitting music for once. You grab the man by the throat and pull his trigger finger off the trigger. You hear a click as blood spurts out of your fingers. You drop to the floor, gasping for air.
But it's just a theory. A game theory.
The man with the shotgun looks at you. Blood spurts out of my fingers. Well, what do you want? You point your finger at him and shout, "Fuck you!" The man with the shotgun shoots you twice in the chest. You fall backwards into the ground dead. Live. Your death has been avenged. Okay, no. Kermit's fine. Shoot him in the cock. It's the secret weakness. You shout, shoot him in the cock! Shoot him in the cock! The man shoots you in the face. You fall backwards to the ground dead. No, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to do it. You grab the man by his throat and tear him apart. You bite into his flesh and rip it out. You spit it onto the ground.
Damn, that's one doomed space marine.
You say, damn, that's one doomed space marine. You continue eating the dead man. Leave him alone. Don't do that, Kermit. Bad. Vomit. You vomit all over the floor. You vomit on the walls. And even some bits of meat fall from your mouth. It smells horrible, like rotting eggs and rotten flesh. Finally, you finish vomiting and collapse on the floor again. I regret my life choices. I'm gonna go back to GameStop. This got weird. I don't like this. You head over to GameStop and buy all the games you want. It doesn't matter what they are because you don't care anymore. You've won! That's the best fucking sentence I've ever read. You head to GameStop and buy all the games you want. It doesn't matter what they are anymore because you don't care anymore. You've won. Where do you even go from this? We've won. We don't... It doesn't matter. We've won. You've conquered the world. You're going to live forever. You go home and fall asleep on your couch. God bless MLG Kermit. The man who lived. Holy shit. There's nothing... There's nothing that could possibly make this better. Kermit won. Kermit won. It won't even... It refuses to even put anything else in. Incredible. Incredible. Alright. You know what? This has been too good. We're gonna do at least one more. Excuse me. This is too good. What did people suggest? I heard an Animal Crossing suggestion. Keep in mind that any suggestion, it will turn, like, violent and possibly briefly sexual. The AI really only has those two modes. The game's like, I said you won. End of discussion. It's the end, buddy. God, is it only Tuesday? It is. Ugh. At least I have half a pizza in the fridge. Doom Crossing. You know what? Let's do this. You are Isabelle the dog. You are a space marine on the Mars base. A demonic invasion has occurred. You are the only person angry enough to stop it. The Doomslayer. You grab your double-barreled shotgun and get ready to kick some ass. Politely. That's all. It didn't add to my prompt. Shit. Look. Fuck. I hope... The sky is dark and full of stars. The ground is covered with rocks, dirt, grass, and trees. Mars sure has changed. It's a small town nearby, but it looks deserted. I'm on Mars. You know what? What? No. What? The alter command did not work. Fuck. What is a Doomslayer? What does it do? What? No. We're gonna check our schedule. You look at your calendar and say that today is the day of your first mission. The next one will be tomorrow, so you need to make sure you're up for this. Well, you don't really cock a shot. You pump. Cock a pistol. Plus, I don't want the word cock in this game. It gets weird. Especially with Isabelle. I don't want that at all. You pump the shotgun as hard as you can, hoping that maybe this would do something to the creature. It doesn't work though, but then again, nothing does. What? Let's just shoot some demons. You fire the shotgun, which is more like a cannon now. Nothing happens, but you don't give up yet. You pull out your pistol and aim at the thing's head. I would appreciate if you would die brutally right now, if that's alright with you. The thing looks at you in disbelief. What? I'm sorry, but I would really like it if you could just die horribly right now. You run towards the monster, and when you reach it, you put all of your weight into your foot and crush its skull. Blood splatters everywhere. And given that you're Isabelle, you probably weigh about 5 pounds, but it worked. Now we're getting somewhere. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. It was an accident. No, the demon says. Don't apologize. Didn't ask for your forgiveness. I asked for your obedience. Put shotgun in demon's mouth and pull both triggers. The gun fires, killing the demon instantly. Damn. Damn it, I should have known better than to try to kill you, you say. Yeah, well, that's what friends are for, she replies. Let's just not. Let's search for the hell portal. Looking around the room for any other portals or exits. There isn't anything else here, so there must be another way out of this place. Find a door and open it. Look for the demons. Walk through the door and find yourself in a large room filled with many demons. They are all screaming and yelling at each other. Kind of fitting music. You raise your big fat gun and point it. Is that what BFG stands for? That is not as cool. I was gonna say, this does sound like a gore nest room. You raise your big fat gun and point it at the nearest demon. The demon screams and backs away from you while the fire the gun as fast as possible. I don't remember this from... Is this still Paper Mario? It is. What is this? No, that's not it. Huh, I lost it. Whatever. You know what? Let's get some Animal Crossing hourly music up in here. Full day music, yes. Alright. This should be fitting. You continue to fire bullets into the demons until they are all dead. Then you turn around and leave the room. You walk down the hallways shooting demons on sight. You don't want to kill these people, so you apologize. They thank you and tell you to go back to your world. You head back to your own world where you live happily ever after. Congratulations, you win! Okay. That's so stupid, I almost kind of want to leave it there. Is that the end, chat? Is that the end? I don't know. That's kind of amazing, though. You don't want to kill the demons, so you're just like, oh, thanks. Thanks for apologizing for killing all of us. Live happily ever after in the AI dungeon. We got an achievement, even though we reverted it. Kill every demon. Keep walking down the hallway, firing bullets into the air as you go. Eventually, you come across a group of demons in front of some sort of machine. AI defaults to short story if the character or story has no guidelines or conditions for victory. Huh. Stop shooting in the air and instead shoot your gun straight into the demons' heads. You hit them all, but not without suffering pain. Oh no! You can't hurt Isabelle. That's fucking illegal, man. Rip and tear. You don't care about the pain anymore. You want to get rid of these bastards now. You rip their heads off one by one, tearing them apart like a piece of meat. I guess I should make the victory things more clear on the starting prompt. I don't know. You've killed enough demons, you feel no more pain. You begin ripping and tearing at the demons, taking their bodies and eating them whole. No. That's no cannibalism here. You begin ripping and tearing at the demons, shattering their bodies like glass, with no period. Good. Enter the hell portal. Fortunately, there's no fucking... What's his name? Samuel Hayden over here. You enter the portal and find yourself in an empty void. You can sense nothing except pure darkness. Suddenly hear a voice in your mind. I am here. I am here.
You're about to be dead, bitch.
Isabelle says. Isabelle is technically a bitch. Just technically. The voice laughs. Oh yes, you will be soon. You laugh back. Well, good luck then, the voice says. I hate when it thinks there's a voice talking because, like, it never gives the voice form. You ignore the voice. You focus on killing everything else. You take out all the other demons, leaving only 2 left. You smash the 2 demons' bodies into each other, breaking them completely. Blood splatters everywhere. You get some health pickups. You grab the chainsaw from where it lies next to the body of another demon and start hacking away at the 2 broken bodies. You continue doing this for quite a while before you notice something odd. The blood is still flowing, but isn't coming from the corpses anymore. It's coming from you! You look down at your hands and see they're covered with bloody cuts. Now fix your hands. Heal my hands. Quickly run over to your hands and begin You quickly run over to your hands and begin healing them. The wounds heal instantly and you finish up with some bandages. You put on some gloves and head back to the portal room. Return to Earth. Return to Earth. You return to Earth and tell everyone what happened. They don't believe you though, so you just leave. You go back home and tell your mom what happened. She doesn't believe you either, so you just leave again. A few days later, you get a knock on the door. I just killed all of the demons and no one believes me. God damn it. What? Your mom answers it. You say, hello? She replies, hi, Susie. I'm your mother. My name is Isabelle, you bitch. Yeah, whatever. You hear a loud noise in the distance. Turn around to see a bright light. A flash of lightning strikes near you. Your house begins to shake violently, as if someone threw a large rock on it. Scream out in fear as the lightning flashes nearby. You can only imagine as your house being struck by lightning. Try to run outside. This one's... We gotta kill Satan. Remember. What? No. You walk through the portal room and see Satan standing there. He looks very tired. So, you came back? What did you want? Let's see if this works. You think fast. I wanted to thank you for saving me. It was my pleasure. Satan sighs. I like when it just completely ignores what you write. You decide to make a deal with Satan. If I can get rid of you, I'll give you the power to destroy the world. Isabelle, no. Isabelle, no. Bad dog. Somebody get the squirt bottle. Kill Satan. Oh, I like this one. You grab Satan by the scruff of his pants and slam him against the walls. You then pull out a knife and stab Satan repeatedly in the chest until he stops moving. That's much more like it. You then throw Satan's corpse on the floor. You stand there stunned as you feel a surge of energy flow through you. This feels so good. You grab your sword and rush towards Satan. He's already dead, but, you know. You slice open Satan's stomach and pull out his heart. You eat the heart. You feel great. 0 chill. I don't know about this. This game goes to cannibalism too quickly. You continue eating the rest of Satan's body. You feel like you've been reborn. After you finishing up, you notice something strange. Your hunger has gone away completely. You go into the bathroom and check yourself out. You notice you have no more hunger pains at all. It seems like you were just having an emotional reaction to killing Satan after all. An emotional reaction to killing Satan. Take a shower and fall asleep. The next day, you wake up feeling refreshed. You realize you don't even remember what happened before. You walk outside and you see a large crowd watching you. They are cheering and shouting things like, "We want more," or "Kill Satan." You look around and realize that you're back in town. Actually, I already killed Satan, teehee. You say nervously. The crowd doesn't seem to care, though. They just keep chanting, "Kill Satan." They're energetic. "Kill Satan! Kill Satan!" You turn around to leave when suddenly someone grabs your arm. It's the guard from before. What guard from before? He looks very scared and says, "Please, don't do it again." Kill guard. You grab him by the collar and choke him until he passes out. Then you put his head on a pike and throw it into the river. Damn. Damn. After you return home, you sit on the couch and start crying. You think about how much better everything is now. I don't know how... This feels like it should have ended already. We killed Satan. You think about how you can never be free of this burden. You might as well live in fear every second of your life. What? No. Parker, stop that. Yeah, he's dead. Really? What did you do? Well, I ate his heart. He was a demon, and I wanted to be rid of him forevermore. Yeah. Yeah, I can see Isabelle saying that. That awkward moment when you eat his heart. That's not possible. Demons can't die. I'm pretty sure they fucking can. Can I just tell it that it's the end? It's like, what? Yeah, the game doesn't know what to do anymore. And demons can't die. Doom guy laughs in heavy metal. They are impressed by your feat and gives you gifts. You receive a bunch of gold coins as well as weapons. Oh, hold on though. Oh, right. No. The 3 a.m. music in the new Animal Crossing game sucks, by the way. Oh my god. They. I love how it's they. Not them, but they. Oh my god. We can't believe you did that. You're so lucky we found out about this. Yeah. I'm not going to tell them anything else, because if they found out, then I'll be executed immediately. So yeah, I killed Satan. What? I wish you could go back and change some things. I think I got caught in the first place. But then maybe I wouldn't have been caught. What? Alright, that's how that one ends. Maybe one more quickie here. I kind of want to do... You know what? Let's do a mystery. What? I'll do a mystery. Alright. Who should we be? And are we going to be a patient, a detective, or a spy? Who should we be? QP? We're going to be the world's dumbest detective. The game is not going to know who QP is. I guess it doesn't necessarily matter, though. I feel like detective has the most... Yeah. Detective definitely has the most potential here, I think. You are QP, a detective living in Chicago. You have a pistol and a police badge. You enter the forest where you believe the criminal is searching has fled to. Suddenly you hear a gunshot followed by... Suddenly, with an extra space, you hear a gunshot followed by a scream. Good. Draw your pistol and rush towards the gunshot. As you run towards the noise, you notice it isn't one shot, but several shots fired from different directions. It is not then until you realize what happened. The shooter is an alien! Okay. Not saying it was aliens, but it's aliens. What information led you to come to this particular conclusion, I must ask? You fire back at the alien who shoots back with his own gun. The two of them engage each other at combat, and bullets fly everywhere. Eat pudding. You don't know why, but you feel like eating pudding. After all, you were going to kill the alien anyway, so why not enjoy yourself? You continue shooting at the alien until he falls over dead. Well, that went well. Investigate. Continue investigating the scene of the crime. You find a bloody body lying on the ground next to a shotgun. Also some blood splattered on the wall behind him. Looks like the gun shot. Yeah! I'm sorry. You look around and see a bloody handprint on the side of the shotgun. It seems like someone had shot the gun. It seems like someone had shot the gun before you could even reach it. Okay. Make a pithy remark about murder. What? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, you say as you run away from the shotgun. But still, this was a stupid thing to do. Yeah, well, that's how criminals are made. That's... No. Sriracha. Search for clues. You know, blood pudding is a thing. You walk up with the shotgun and examine it closely. You pick it up and inspect its internals. It has a bullet hole in the chamber, which mean somebody shot the shotgun, which means that whoever was firing at you must have been very close. I don't think that's what that means. But oh, I just realized Kermit is still here. Let's get QP on screen. Come on. There we go. Itchy. There we go. Let's look at the alien, I guess. You head down to the forest where you find the alien corpse. You take out your flashlight and shine it on the body. You find a strange tattoo on his chest, which seems to be made up of many little dots. Is that not how, like, all tattoos are made? Photograph the crime scene. Take out your camera and begin taking pictures of the... Excuse me. You take out your camera and begin taking pictures of the scene. You can't help but stare at the alien's body as you do this. He looks so... human. Investigate alien body. Again. You continue to photograph the scene, trying to make sense of it all. You're getting tired, though. You need sleep. Maybe if you took a break, you'd get some rest. Well... yes! Okay, fine. Let's go home. The detective thing always gets off the rails super fast. You decide to stay in the woods, since you think you'll be able to sleep better there. You take a few minutes to gather some berries from nearby trees and eat them. They seem to help you sleep better. You know what? Fine. I'm a dog. I'll sleep in the fucking woods, I guess. You wake up early the next morning. The sun is shining brightly through the window and you feel refreshed. You start off by walking back to your house where you live with your parents. Okay, QP has parents confirmed. The game seems to have no concept of how to, like, investigate a crime. You hurry back to the crime scene. You don't want to waste any time or energy looking for clues here. That's best criminal investigator. You just need to find out who did this and why. You return to the crime scene. Again. You don't want to waste any energy looking for clues. But was it not the alien that I shot? You continue walking along the road. You keep an eye out for anything suspicious, but you don't see anything out of place. You continue walking along the road. You stop and lean against a tree. You don't know what else to do. So you sit down and try to relax. You lie down. You fall asleep. God damn it, QP. You wake into a loud noise. It sounds like a cannonball hitting the ground, followed by something exploding behind you. Look behind. God damn it. If I wake up in a hospital bed again, I'm gonna be so pissed. You awake to a bright light, a blinding white light that burns your eyes immediately. Your ears ring and your mouth tastes funny. My mouth tastes like pudding. You feel nauseous and you vomit all over yourself. You can't stand straight anymore. Everything hurts. Your legs ache, your stomach hurts, your head hurts. Everything hurts. What is happening? You scream as loud as you can, hoping someone hears you. No one does. You've collapsed onto the floor. What is happening? This is a mystery. What is this? What is mysterious about anything that's happened since the alien that we killed? You grab a handful of pudding off the ground. You gag as it hits your throat, but swallow anyway. The taste is horrible. This is inaccurate. This is inaccurate. QP has never met pudding. Maybe it's You vomit up the pudding! No! You choke on it, but manage to spit out some of it into your hand. You lick the lip and chew slowly. This must be what death tastes like. No! What is this? You want to vomit again, but you don't. Instead, you begin to laugh uncontrollably. You laugh so hard that tears fall down your space. I have serious brain problems. Consult doctor about my serious brain problems. You sit up and stare at the ceiling. I feel like you've been crying for hours. Why? What's wrong with you? You just ate pudding. It was delicious. Eat pudding. You continue eating the pudding. You feel better already. You finish eating an entire bowl. You look around. You realize that no one else is there except you and the television screen, which shows a black void. That's kind of spooky. Turn on the television. You hear static. Then static. Then static. There's nothing on the channel other than a news report about an alien invasion. Yeah, is there anything on TV? It's just a stupid fucking news report talking about an alien invasion or something. It's boring. I heard this theme so many times. What is this one? 26 minutes. This is 2 p.m. Oh my god, I've heard this too many times. I can't deal with this. Turn on the radio. Nothing happens either. You try turning on the television, but nothing works either. Decide to go outside and check if anyone's watching you, or if they're all dead inside. What? Head outside. There's a small crowd gathered around you. No one seems to care. They don't even seem to notice that you're not moving anymore. Eat pudding. You eat the pudding. It tastes terrible, but you can't stop yourself from finishing it. You collapse onto the floor and cry into your hands until you pass out. Not characteristic. You wake up. The world is dark. You cannot move. Your eyes are closed. But you can still see everything clearly enough that you know where you are. Eat pudding. You open your eyes and gasp as you smell the puddings. You grab one and chew it slowly, savoring... I'm chewing the pudding, guys. Savoring its flavor. You swallow it down without... You grab one and chew it slowly, savoring its flavors. You swallow it down without chewing, enjoying the taste of the pudding instead. This is more like it. You take another bite and enjoy the flavor again. You keep eating until you're full, then you throw away the rest in disgust. Kill aliens. Stand up and walk over to the television. You press play on the radio, hoping that someone will answer it soon. What? After a few minutes, you hear static for a moment before silence fills the room once more. Scream. How long have I been streaming? Well, about 3 hours, I guess. You scream, a horrible, inhuman sound that echoes throughout the house. You look at your hands and feel them shaking uncontrollably. Eat pudding. Sit back down on the couch and begin eating the pudding. You find it delicious, but you can't stop yourself from passing out again. I'm just eating pudding and passing out and vomiting. You awaken to the sounds of children playing nearby. You quickly get dressed and run out of the house, leaving your body behind. What? What? You don't care anymore. You just want to go home. I kind of do at this point. No. The game's like, no. That's all you get. You leave the house, walking next to the road with your backpack slung over your shoulder. You don't know where you're going to go next, but you need to go home. Astral projection pudding. You head towards the city center, trying not to look at any buildings or people. Streets are empty and quiet as usual. Walk through the park. Look at all the flowers there. Eat pudding. The streets... It just ignores me. The streets are silent and dark now. You don't even notice when you pass by a group of kids playing hide and seek in the street. It's raining, guys. You grab a handful of pudding and start chowing down. It tastes disgusting, but you've had enough for one day, so you force yourself to finish it anyway. What? Ascend. You continue just ignored me. You continue walking along the road, heading towards your destination. You hear a noise outside and turn around to see two figures standing outside your door. They wear black clothing and carry guns in their hand. Oh shit, it's Yuki! Yuki's here to steal my pudding, guys. Who are you? We're Yukio's friends. We came to tell him he has until midnight to come clean about what happened, one of them says. Whomst? What did I do, you ask? Nothing! Just come on in, they both say, opening up the door. They are too much of a threat to be left alive. You open fire on them, killing them instantly. Okay. Soy sauce pudding. Tastes like sea urchin. You stand up from your chair and take a deep breath. You sit back down and begin eating your pudding. A few minutes later, you finish it off and fall asleep. Next morning, you wake up to a knock on the door. You groggily get out of bed and open it. Whomst. Whomsoever dares awaken the QP. Greeted by a man with long hair and a beard. He wears a black suit and tie and carries himself like an executive. Snap man's neck. I'm sorry, but nobody that looks like an executive deserves to live. You shoot him in the head and shove his body into a nearby trash can. You walk over to the door and look at it. You say, come on in. You let them inside. What? You shoot him in the head and shove his body in a nearby trash can. You know what? Why does slash revert work, but slash alter does not? Shrug. You don't really feel like dealing with this right now. You just want to go home. A few hours pass and you finally decide to pass with this matter at hand. What matter? Let's just deal with the matter at hand, I guess. Whatever it may be. Samba time. You walk over to the trash can and grab the body. You throw it in there and quickly run back to your house. You put some bags on top of the corpse and go upstairs. This is dark. I don't like... QP should not have gone this way. But... You open up the refrigerator and find a bag of ice inside. QP, that's not where ice goes. It'll melt. You pour some in the bag and put it in your pocket. What the fuck? I just put water in my pocket. You leave your house and drive away from town. I've never solved the mystery in this fucking thing. I've never had it maintained since. Past, like, oh, there's a dude at the crime scene and he shoots at you. You drive a while until you find a place that looks familiar. It's the same spot where you saw your dead mother's body. You pull into the parking lot and park near her car. We just talked to our mom. No. Aliens. You pull you pull out your gun and shoot one of the Align guards in the chest. The guard falls backwards onto his butt as he screams for help. You shoot another guard who's trying to climb through a window. Scream. This is fitting music though. Screaming music. Scream for help. You scream for help. You scream for help again. You continue driving until you reach a small town called Pudding Town. Pudding Town is a small town where people eat pudding instead of food. Wow. It looks like something out of a children's book or cartoon. There are no buildings, only a single diner and several houses, made entirely out of pudding. This makes the small QP into big QP. This is... wow. Several houses made entirely out of pudding. You decide that you will live in Pudding Town forever. You enjoy eating pudding so much that you never get hungry anymore. People eat pudding instead of food. Incredible. You enjoy eating pudding so much you never get hungry again. You never even grow tired of pudding. Years pass. Your name is James. You are an alcoholic who lives in a trailer park by yourself. The game just like gave up and was like, all right, I don't know what to do here. I think Pudding Town forever is where we're gonna end it. We just, like I said, it makes the small QP into the big QP. That's where we're gonna end it. Alright, that was a fun stream. That definitely picked my mood up after stupid bullshit of today. Whew. So, remember to join the Discord if you haven't. sirtaptap.com/discord. I'll post a link real quick here. Oh, God damn it. There we go. I don't know when the next AI Dungeon stream will be, but I always have a blast with these. This Friday, we're going to be playing some more Jackbox games. Probably Party Pack 2, maybe? Unless we do more 4. I don't know. Maybe we'll do Drawful. I don't know. But we'll do more Jackbox stuff on Friday. I kind of figured since we're all isolated and crap, it'd be a fun way to be social and stuff without, you know, getting horrible diseases, which I already have anyway, but whatever. Chaos Wars, we definitely want to do again. And that freaking Pikachu stream. I just need to pick a date and do the Pikachu stream. Hell, maybe as soon as next Saturday. I don't know. I haven't been streaming as much lately. Partially because I've been freaking sick. But, hopefully we'll keep it to at least a stream or two a week. I mean, especially since we're doing weekly streams on Fridays. I guess we have to keep it to a week. But, see you all in Discord. This was a fun AI Dungeon stream, as always. Whenever we do another stream... Oh, this track. I remember this one a lot. Ah, it's 7 p.m. I heard this one a ton. So I'm just enjoying it for a second. Alright. That was a fun stream. See you all in the Discord. See you next stream. I'm so glad this stream, this game works well even at low bitrate because Mediacom is being terrible right now. See you later. Good night.